Hello everyone, and welcome to this tutorial on how to start a smoker. So we're going to need obviously a smoker. Do not be afraid to invest in a high quality one. This one is very well loved, very dirty. It's been around for probably 5+ years now, and it's still going strong. And then for my base, I like paper sacks. Some people will use burlap. I have tried that. I think it's just way more time consuming and difficult than using a paper sack to light a smoker with. And when I go grocery shopping and I can get a paper sack, it's pretty much complimentary to my grocery shopping, so it's easily accessible for me. Make sure it's on fire before we put it in, and I would not recommend using matches to light your paper with. It's just way too hard. A lighter's fine, but best thing ever is a blowtorch. Now we're probably going to add like half a paper sack to this, and before you add any more paper to your smoker, always make sure there's fire coming out the top. And then as I've added in this last bit of paper, I'm going to continuously pump the smoker, wait for that thick smoke to come, and then the thing I'm looking for is that big whoosh of fire coming out the top. We want that fire to make sure that our fuel is actually being lit in the smoker and actually burning. For fuel, I like hardwood pellets. Softwood pellets, wood chips, dried pine leaves, even just little tree branches broken up will work though. Whatever you use, just make sure you put in enough that fire isn't going to be able to escape through the cracks. And if you use softwood pellets, make sure you put in like half than what you would add in as hardwood pellets, because the softwood pellets will expand, and if you add in too much, it will extinguish your smoker. There we go. There's the fire. Okay, now we can add our hardwood pellets. My parents started out using wood chips. We'd go to the city wood chip collective dump. My sister and I would go play on the mountains, it seemed, when we were little, of wood chips, and then my parents would collect like a 50-gallon plastic barrel of them to use. So yeah, whatever you can use, it'll be good. And then after I'm confident that my smoke is nice and thick, I will add in green grass in the top, just so that if there is any fire that's going to come out the top, the green grass will stop it from doing so. And then I add on my spout, still be continuously pumping for a little bit.
At least it's a good smoker.
And then the real test to make sure you have a good smoker is if you can make smoke rings with it. This day was a little too breezy to make smoke rings with, but that's okay. I still get in a good few ones. For smokers, I would recommend Daydant or Man Lake. I believe this one is Man Lake. Could be Daydant. Obviously, it's a little too dirty to tell, but you know, either one of those are good. If you are debating between a big smoker or the mini ones, just get the big one. Even if you don't fill it up all the way, like you're not going to be working the whole time, just get the big one. The baby one will not stay lit. At least I've found. Some people have had luck with them. I personally, the baby ones are a bit too annoying to work with. Just get the big one. Thank you for coming along for this tutorial. Have a wonderful day, my friends, and happy beekeeping.